Hey guys, it's Rai and welcome to the Know Your Role series for Battlefield 4. What this is basically tutorial and tips videos for Battlefield 4, going over the different classes, vehicles, and different roles you can use them in. We're going to start here by doing one for the Assault class, so let's get to it. We're going to start by talking about some of the weapons available to the Assault class, which are the Assault Rifles. To me, they're the most versatile weapons in the game, really depending on what you want to do, whether it be long-range engagements or mid to short-range engagements, up-close CQB type battles. There's a weapon for you in this class. It really comes down to the fire rate, such as if you're going to use a weapon up close, you want a fast fire rate weapon, such as the FAMAS or the AEK, which are available to the Assault class. And on the flip side of that coin, if you want a longer range weapon to get more long range kills, I'd go with maybe an M16A4 or even the SCAR H, which do great accuracy and or power at longer ranges. As with all weapons in Battlefield 4, the attachments play a key role in how the weapons perform. If you're going to go close quarters, I'd suggest a vertical grip with a laser sight to give you good hip fire accuracy, as well as some sort of red dot scope or a Cobra type of scope to give you some good up-close field of vision when you're shooting down sights. If you're going to go a little longer range, I'd suggest going with something like an angled grip, which gives you better first shot recoil. You're going to be burst firing more, so maybe a muzzle brake on there would work well. And then maybe if you want further zoom, an ACOG scope or something like that. Now, the heavy barrel, which we all used back in Battlefield 3, was kind of a staple, has more recoil, more kick now than it did in Battlefield 3. If you can control that, I'd suggest going with the heavy barrel to get the extra aiming downside accuracy. But it's all really up to you and how you want to control and play around with the different attachments with the weapons. Now, as far as the kits are concerned for your Assault class, you really have two main roles. One is as a medic and the other is as a Grenadier. We're going to go over the medic first. Now, as a medic, you want to make sure your field upgrade is the Combat Medic field upgrade. What this does is allow you to get an extra medic bag or pack. Also, at later levels, when you unlock those, increase the charge speed of your defibrillators. Also, heal enemies and nearby soldiers when you're in an occupied vehicle. So there's a lot of benefits to having the Combat Medic perks equipped. I'd make sure you get those equipped if you're going to run as a medic role. Some good tips to use as running as a medic are to use the medic bag. It heals very fast, can kill multiple enemies at a time, and with that medic upgrade and perk that you have, the combat medic, you can throw more than one of them out. So if you put one on one side of a hallway and one on the other end, you can heal multiple friendlies at any given time. So once you unlock the medic bag, I'd say definitely use that. Now you can use the medic pack, which you get from the outset when you very first start playing the game. They're good for faster moving teams. If you have guys on your team that are just going and running and getting to the next objective and not really staying stationary, they can kind of heal on the run with those medic packs. You throw them a medic pack, they grab it, and they start healing as they're running. So that's good to use if you want to be a little more fast moving team. Now, when playing as a combat medic, I suggest a good tip to use is to be the guy in the rear with the gear. You want to stay behind your team so you can use your health packs and your defibrillator to heal and revive your friendlies when they get downed. All too often, we see medics that want to run into the fight and get in there first and go down, and now you're not able to utilize your abilities to help your team. What you want to do is kind of let your team, let somebody else be the point man, so you can then go ahead and provide them with medic bags, provide them with revives, so you can keep your team alive and moving toward the objective. Now, the medic trains we used to see in Battlefield 3 are kind of a thing of the past, although you can still utilize the defibrillator effectively. Make sure you clear any enemies out of the area before going and defibrillating your friendlies, or else they're just going to get extra kills and you're both going to go down. Also, charge up the defibrillator before using it. The more you charge up that defibrillator and rub those paddles together, the more health your friendly is going to receive once he's revived. Now you get 3 revives and then the defibrillator starts on a slow recharge. So make sure you use those recharges and use the defibrillator wisely. Now the next role I'm going to discuss is the Grenadier role for the Assault class, which is kind of opposite of the medic. It basically uses the Grenadier field upgrade to increase the maximum inventory of hand grenades you have, as well as a little bit later on when you get to level 3 of that field upgrade, increasing the maximum inventory of 40mm grenades you get by 3 grenades. That's a lot, guys. If you're using this Grenadier class and going to utilize the grenade launchers that is available to the Assault class, this is the upgrade you want. Now, by equipping an underslung rail to your weapon of choice, you'll be able to have a deadly and devastating weapon system in your hands if you equip 2 of the Grenadier style options to your weapon. As you see here in this clip, I've equipped an M320 HE grenade launcher as well as an M26 mass shotgun attachment to my M416, basically making my weapon system a deadly and devastating combination of grenades and explosive damage, mid to long range weapons with my assault rifle, as well as up close shotgun damage. And you'll see me use it here in this clip. Now, once you unlock them, the assault class, the Grenadier class, has an abundance of different type of weapon systems it can use, from flashbang launchers, smoke launchers, all kinds of different shotgun attachments, from frag rounds to slug rounds. It's just the possibilities are limitless what you can do with these weapon systems here. So unlock them and find and discover what you like to use. Now, if you're working with a support teammate that has the ammo bag unlocked, he can drop an ammo bag for you, and you can keep reloading these grenades, the 40mm grenades, basically making you a real force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. It'll also allow you to do things in different game modes, like lay down a smoke screen for advancement on a rush, or just constantly lay down a Grenadier position where you're bombarding the enemy with heavy explosive grenades. This is a great way to help you push back enemy lines and achieve objectives. Now, you want to be sure when shooting the M320 grenade launcher that you are in cover, because the reload time is quite long. That's all I have for this tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Be sure to hit like and subscribe and leave any comments. Your feedback is always appreciated. And until next time, this is Rai. Take care.